Events allow professionals and educators to sit together to discuss ideas, to sized continuous learning, regulatory compliance, and customer satisfaction. Being a PhD research degree, therefore, has made me a thought leader. Initiatives are the ways and means how you ensure this sustainability. And then
hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. My name is Tanay All, and I'm an anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry veterans to come together to share their knowledge, ideas, thoughts, and best practices with one another, as well as with upcoming industry leaders. We have one such academic and industry giant on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Dr. Tusharkant Mishra. We welcome you on the show, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Tanay.
He is an accomplished professional with a distinguished career spanning over 2 decades in the industry and a decade at senior corporate levels, coupled with over 12 years of impactful teaching at the postgraduate level, standing as a versatile leader and educator. As a seasoned professional, he has made significant contributions in various leadership roles. Currently serving as the resident manager HR for Neugene International Incorporated, he provides comprehensive HR solutions to local businesses and corporations in Maharashtra. His responsibilities extend beyond standard HR operations, demonstrating his versatility in driving organizational success. So, sir, our first question is, how has your extensive experience in both industry and academia shaped your approach to management and teaching?
Thank you. Combining my extensive corporate experience with my role as a business educator has actually given me a very powerful kind of synergy that I can, I'm very much proud of. And this blend has given me a deep understanding of business, merging both. On the one hand, the corporate practical knowledge. On the other hand, the rigor of academics, tough rigor of academics. As a result, I can make strategic decisions, which encompasses both the theoretical kind of framework and the practicality of the corporate world. This combination has greatly enhanced my critical thinking abilities and my problem-solving skills, actually. This also has improved my my ability to understand and improve the organizational quality. Thanks to this synergy, I'm able to help organizations leading towards having the strategic decisions that infused with the innovation and kind of adaptability. This partnership between corporate experience, and management education drives forward strategic thinkings that help businesses achieve their goal, actually. So, in short, this is going to be a very good combination, which empowered me to think critically, to act decisively, and of course, to lead with integrity, blending the strategic and academic excellence.
Very well said, sir. Sir, you've been involved in hosting and participating various conferences and faculty development programs.
Yes.
How do these experiences contribute to your professional growth and knowledge sharing activities?
I think the very important kind of proposition, or rather, not proposition, but then responsibilities were to hosting. And what I found it, that it was very much, result oriented and very much enriching, full of enriching knowledge to hire and participate in conferences, whether it is academic or industrial, or for that matter, the business conferences. When I was working with this management education institution. So these events allow professionals and educators to sit together, to discuss ideas, to explore the new trends together and share insights, of course. So attending these kind of conferences and development programs exposes an individual towards new perspective and new researches, and networking is the hallmark there, which promotes the collaboration and inspires innovation and innovative solutions to emerging professional problems. So keynote addresses, speakers, and uh, these workshops all are there to provide great opportunity to learn. So these are the ways and means how I, navigate through the hosting and participating in uh, business corporate conferences and development programs, whether it is academic development or faculty development or the business management development or the executive development.
Sir, you have had the honor of being awarded a doctorate from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam
Yes.
Technical University,
Yes.
Lucknow.
I'm proud of it.
Could you? We are too, sir. I mean,
Yes.
getting a doctorate in any field is, I'm
Yes.
sure, very tough.
Yes,
Could you
yes.
let us know, our viewers, more about your doctoral pursuits and what that was like? What was the journey, the experience? What was that like, sir?
Sure. Well, first of all, my PhD becomes special because it is very much related with my earlier experience as a corporate manager, and that makes a very good package. My PhD research on quality paradigm of private universities provided me a great understanding of organization quality, which is equally applicable to the industries as well. For example, I used detailed analysis, the metrics, the resource optimization, and of course, a data-driven approach is there. So that way, these are all methodologies used in corporate world as well. My research emphasized continuous learning, regulatory compliance, and customer satisfaction, even in universities also. So these things are very much relevant for the industries, rather crucial for the industries these days. I engaged with the stakeholders, showing their importance for quality management. So the same thing is there. I mean, you have to take care of the interest of your customers, your employees, your suppliers, or even your community around. So that way, it is very much related with that. And I developed insight of creating the effective leadership for quality initiative. And this used to, this is very handy in heralding with the corporate, the quality culture in corporates. So that way, these things are there. And I of course, I also dealt with the ethical dimension of the quality management. And this, again, is going to be very much useful for the industries as well. So these are the things, how I relate my, research thought process with the industry's interests. And of course, earning a PhD research degree, therefore, has made me a thought leader for organizational quality, who's ready to drive companies to success also.
True, sir. Very well said. Sir, you completed your PhD. You've done the years in the industry. Our next question is, how and when did you get an interest in corporate governance?
Yes, let me tell that my allegiance with the corporate governance, I remember, was right from the very beginning of my being a business manager. And actually, as you grow in the corporate ladder, you are more and more, you get more and more loyal to these traits actually. So there are, I have a specific list of the reasons, actually, some externals and some internals, which are responsible for making a typical corporate manager for getting, interested into corporate governance practices. First and foremost is the regulatory compliances. Stricter regulations and corporate governance codes used to push the managers in the early stages only towards developing the elegance towards these corporate governance practices. Good governance helps prevent the risk, actually. I mean, this is the second point, and the risk management. Risk could be anything. I mean, risk could be like legal or financial or even reputational. So, as a corporate manager, you are held to use these practices to perceive the threat perception, the risk, the potential risk areas, and you prepare yourself to protect your company, because it's a closed community. Company is a closed community, and that's way it pushes towards corporate governance. Then shareholder value. Shareholder value is also very important. I mean, you follow what? You follow as a corporate governance practitioner, you follow good practices, a kind of ethical practices, then accountability, transparency, and things like that. And this is what? These are things which develop the confidence in the mind of investors. And this is the lifeline for every company for getting good investment from the the stock market, or for that matter anywhere else. So that way it is very important, and managers understand this, and that's why they follow these traits of corporate governance. Same is true with stakeholders expectations. You have many stakeholders around, and you have to ensure that the relationship between all the stakeholders are congenial and healthy and happy. I mean, everybody should be happy that way. So you have to ensure that, and you follow the corporate governance practices. Personal and professional growth is also associated with it. What happens that if you know and if you understand, if you know and understand the corporate governance practices, and you practice it in your daily operations, then you are positioned as a strategic leader even initially only. So that way, this is very important for a typical corporate manager to follow these practices. Then ethical imperatives are also there. Government frameworks used to propagate ethical behaviors, and which promotes integrity and transparency in the business operations. Then competitive advantage. If you think as a company, these everywhere these days, if you are very much strong with your governance practices, then you develop very easily a cutting edge with others, your competitors, and you have very clear direction to surge ahead with the advancement and growth. So these are the things how typical manager align himself with these kind of practices. Governance practice. CG is a buzzword these days in management circle currently.
Yes, sir, very true. We've heard a lot of people talk about it, and what you're
Yes.
saying
Yes.
is absolutely making sense.
Yes.
And it brings us to our next question, sir, which is, as a corporate governance expert, what would you say are some of the values that you bring to the table?
Well. Yes. I have certain priorities that way also. Of course, the vast experience as a manager, of course, as a teacher also. Since I studied a lot, and I developed insight this way, and I have certain points. Some are general in nature, and others are related with my specialization also. Apart from my current HR responsibilities, I'm a marketing person from the core. So that way, some points are there that I'd like to enlist them. First point is sustainability and environmental responsibility. Practicing the ethics and leaving lesser or no carbon footprints, or eco-friendly initiatives are the ways and means how you ensure this sustainability. And then DEI, which is very important, diversity, equity, and inclusiveness. Definitely, as if and when I get a chance to create my own area of influence in a company, or for that matter, in any area, definitely I will make a very diverse and inclusive community which value everybody, like everybody with guts and qualification, caste, creed, area, region, and even the orientation also these days. It's very important. So that way, this DEI is very important. Next is the CSR. CSR is very much debated these days. I mean, uh, whether it is necessary. I would like to put ahead with the proposition that uh, if you are having a real CSR, spirit, then you must have genuine and well-planned philanthropic work and community development program. It is not like for the sake of doing things. It should be in place with a concrete ground. Then employee well-being and business and life balance is also very important. So many things can be done that way. The wellness, programs are there. Then work life balance needs kind of flexible work conditions, and mental support mechanism is also equally important. So employee well-being and work balance is important. And then ethical leadership and governance. This ethics is something which is everywhere, just everywhere in business organizations, because it ensures the kind of sustainable future for you. So transparency, accountability, and fairness, all these things are there that you propagate on, and that way you ensure your sustainable future. Then I would like to go for my own area of my own area of specialization. And first and foremost is the globalization, the market expansion. We must seize as a individual, as an influencer in any organization. I will be using my efforts to explore the global opportunity for expanding the market, and even navigating the new economic trends also in the world. So that way it is very important. Second is the innovation and digital transformation. Technical advancement is very much important. We know this is the IT revolution time, and we have so many small things, small tools, which ensures very efficient and accurate kind of way of doing things in industries. I have great interest in that, and definitely I will go for this. And succession planning, which is an ignored area, and on every stage of your working life, you must have, as an HR professional, you must have a kind of concrete planning of how your succession things will get ahead, whether it is the lowest area, or the lower middle management area, or the middle management area, or the senior level area, or the top management area. You must have a leadership succession plan in place. So these are the things, and resilience planning is also there, and which this COVID has taught us a lot. So that way we must be having a good strategy to face the unforeseen disruptions, which includes pandemic, or for that matter, the natural calamities. So, and talent improvement and succession planning is I have covered. So I think these are the things how I would like to go in somewhere with my own paper of agenda paper of action plan.
Great, sir. I mean, your stories of giving back to the society and making it better are really inspiring, sir. So, our next question is, you would have seen technology move and break grounds over your time in the corporate world.
Right.
So, what are some ways you wish to incorporate all these technological advents like IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, cloud, digital twin, big data, Web 3.0 in the HR field and academics?
Well, academics is there to embrace all these things, because as a study area, or as a it's a content for education and getting getting learned about these things. But as far as the business environment is concerned, this is very close to my heart. Actually, I am associated. I mean, I keep exploring newer and newer thing for the industries and corporate world, and I have seen that all these things have made the things very smarter. So that way, these are very important. For example, IoT is very important. Internet of Things. It is very important for having a kind of monitoring the employees for their well-being, for their safety. So then AI and ML used to make our hiring process smarter, and even provide the incumbents for personalized training programs. Then blockchain is there to keep your records clean and secure. So that is there. Similar things can be said about cloud computing. Digital twins are there. Then big data and the Web 3, as you have said, Web 3.0 is also there. So that way, all these things provide very novel and very smarter solutions for the industry. And I would definitely love to learn and implement all these things in my working area.
So, as you know, we're building a community here of industry magnates.
Right.
The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation?
Oh, great. This is I wholeheartedly support this initiative by Mr. Zishan Pathan and Mr. Heval Mehta, and of course the World Development Council Corporation also. Actually, this is a very novel idea, very constructive idea to build a community of industry veterans, creating a space for corporate leaders and experts to share knowledge and ideas is definitely a fantastic idea. It encourages the collaboration and sparks new ideas, and supporting the ongoing learning out every day's learning also. By sharing different insights and experience, we can solve industry's problem, if not in that big way, but then our contribution would be valued in a very solid way. It encourages collaboration, sparks new ideas, and supports ongoing learning. So these are all the good things which is ensured by this initiative. And as I have said, and that's why I'm here. So that's why my full support to this, and I'm looking forward to be part of it.
Great, sir. I mean, it was truly inspiring to hear you today talk about how you've achieved so much already, but still are looking at improvement, giving back to society, making the process better. It's truly inspiring for us, sir. It was fantastic, sir, conversing with you. I'm confident that all your insights are truly going to be inspiring for all of us, any more young future leaders watching this. So thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you to you too. Thank you, Tanay. Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir. Wish you the best for future, sir, and have a great day.
Same to you. Thank Tanay.